Right then, this is Sharky from SHAR-KADES. So, I have this Fanatech Club Sport kit. I have the F1 wheel with the kit. I also have the rally wheel there, the standard wheel. I also have the Thrustmaster gear stick as well, the T8 I think it is. The THA8 gear stick. Also have the pedals with the clutch. So I've been doing some tests with this kit. Takes a little bit extra configuration. You do, for some games, you do need it hardwired through USB rather than the pedals connected to the base itself. So everything's got to run off its own USB. Now, Forza Horizon 4, it doesn't recognize the pedals. I've tried configuring it. It just doesn't recognize the pedals on Forza Horizon 4. It does recognize, no problem, within Forza Horizon 5. Now, you do have to go in, set your clutch in these settings, set all your buttons up, set your gears up, set each gear as well, which works great. Works absolutely fine. And also with Technoparrot, it's just a simple setup. For the older systems and stuff, I'm not sure. You may have to have just an Xbox 360 style like the G27 for the older systems. For the likes of RetroArch systems, I haven't quite tested that yet. Now, we do have a ton of stuff with this kit. Basically, this was going to be put in a personal driving sim build, and to be honest, it's been there for over a year. I'll buy another kit at some point, but I do want to sell this kit, as it's money just sat there. So we do have the butt kicker, brand new, all in the box. The butt kicker itself, I think this is the Gamer 2, so you're looking at 500 quid just for the butt kicker itself. You've got the Fanatech wheel base, then the two wheels, and then the gear stick. I'm probably looking at around 1200 quid for the whole kit. So if anyone is interested, it does work with the SHAR-KADE units. Is it full support? I'm not sure yet. I would have to do some extra tests. If a customer did want to purchase this kit, I'm happy to help them set it up with whatever system they need it set up with. Technoparrot, like I say, works great. I've done a test on Technoparrot itself. Seems to work absolutely fine. Just turn on my keyboard there. So we'll just launch that game there, Storm Racer G. But so far, it seems to be working fine. The gear stick, like I say, recognizes within Forza Horizon 4. There's other driving games I want to get added as well to the 32 terabyte build, so we can have the full support for all the different games. Like I say, Forza Horizon 4 for some reason just isn't recognizing the pedals at all or any other peripherals. It's just recognizing the wheel itself. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. Maybe it just needs an updated version of that game. I'm not sure. But like I say, I've tried testing it. Each unit does need to be plugged in via USB to work correctly. Now, I've got all the extra bits and pieces in all the boxes as well. Got spare pedals and all that sort of stuff as well for the system.
Storm Racer, please select your track.
I'll get the camera held there.
Please select your car. Ready? Now!
So that works no problem. Obviously, in Techno Parrot games, the wheel will be looser than what it would be if you were in Forza Horizon 5. You can adjust all the different settings, the force feedback. You have vibration in the pedals as well, so you can set the vibration for your brake and your accelerator and stuff. And it's just a amazing bit of kit. It is at the high end side of the racing simulator products. The Fanatech is probably the best of the best stuff you can get out there. Like I say, I'll be letting this stuff go for a lot cheaper than what it would be to buy it all new. Yeah, you have, like I say, you have the two wheels. You have your Formula 1 wheel there. You have the Formula 1 wheel with all your different buttons and attachments. You have all your bolting system for your sticks. It does have the software. You can install the software. You can adjust the calibration of the wheel as well, get your centering right and stuff like that. That is required when you first set it up, but after that, once you've got all that stuff sorted out, it's just a matter of you going into each game and tweaking it for those next gen PC titles. There is a few PC titles that has a ton of different configurations. I mean, the force feedback on the wheel and stuff you can set and stuff like that, and it's got real strong feedback on this wheelbase. And like I say, you can have other devices. I do like these Thrustmaster gear sticks. Now, I did have a T500 RS wheel and pedals. That's why I purchased this gear stick, but it does work in tangent on certain games with the Fanatech system as well. So like I say, you can configure it to use your clutch and all that sort of stuff on the system. Brilliant bit of kit, high quality piece of kit, like I say. You've got your little gear counter up there as well. I think you can change what that does as well in other bits and pieces, and you can adjust the calibration and that on the wheel. It's stuff I haven't delved into much of on this kit at the moment, but there's tutorials online that shows you what everything does as well with this kit. Like I say, we do have the butt kicker as well, so if you're actually looking at building your own driving simulator, we do have the butt kicker and stuff like that there as well. And that Gamer 2 package is basically the ultimate package of the butt kicker. Basically it's like a vibration sub that sits under and attaches to your chair or your seat. If you've got one of those driving frames or your own custom arcade build that you're doing, that's perfect for it. It does really have a big kick. I've used them in the past before. It has an amazing kick up the backside. But yeah, like I say, we've got the gear stick, we've got the gear paddles on both wheels as well. So if you just like Formula 1 style cars and you want to do your up and down gears on the wheel, that's fine. You can set that, and also the gear stick as well. I'll see if I can. I'm not very good at using gears. The gear paddles is fine. A gear stick isn't something I'm used to myself personally. But I'll see if I can load up while I've still got battery left on my phone. Forza Horizon 5. But like I say, I've configured it all and tested it all, and it works fine. Let's head into games, PC games. So we only have our 16 terabyte connected at the moment. I think there is some new racing titles on the 32 terabyte as well, which I'd like to do a test of. But like I say, for the Christmas period, if you want something like this, it's ideal. Brilliant bit of kit. I know the G27 and stuff like that does recognize more like an Xbox controller, so them would be more plug and play for my system. This kit is basically if you want that next level of driving simulator experience. Like I say, you can buy the frames and stuff like that, driving frames. And like I say, you can plug all these USBs into the SHAR-KADE Ultimate Deluxe control panels as well, if you want. So you don't have to have it just on one of our stand-ups or anything like that. It can all be plugged into the control panel, and you can sit there in front of your TV and play some driving games through this setup. Does it recognize? Don't know what I've done there. Oh, I think I disabled the wheel. 2 moments. I'll see if I can re-enable the wheel. So let's go. Oh, hold that 2 seconds. Right, I'll just force quit that game. I'll reconnect my controllers. Let's just do a quick check to make sure the controllers are recognized. Just wait a few seconds. So we have our wheelbase there, we have our club sport pedals there, and our gear shifter. So everything's recognizing within Windows. And then we'll just give it a run again, see if it recognizes it this time. Right, that seems to be recognizing the controllers now. So there we go, we have a Fanatech. Let's just make sure our acceleration is mapped. So that's now mapped to the accelerator. Brake, then we have our E handbrake mapped to 3 there. And what we'll do, shift up and down, make sure that's set. And then map the clutch. And then what we can do is head down to each gear. So the reverse gear would be that there. First gear, second gear, third gear, fourth, fifth, sixth gear, then finally 7th gear, and then we'll save that. And I believe we go up to difficulty, and if you want the gear shifting automatic, manual, which is the paddles I believe, and manual with clutch. Like I say, I'm no good at driving with a clutch and stuff, but I'll give it a go. I know I can do it with the paddles, no problem, but with a clutch. But it does work, like I say, it does just need that first initial setup to get it going. Like I say, there is software, they've been updated anyways, the wheel pedals and stuff have all been updated, they've been calibrated. Now you may just want to do calibration yourself if you're interested in a kit like this. brakes in the middle there. So at the moment I am using the gear shifters. The actual force feedback on the wheel is quite strong, so it's set quite high on the system. Oh, change gear. As you turn in, the wheel does have some grip. So each car as well, I believe on this game, comes with its own calibration. So I'll give the gear stick a go. What am I in 5 now? And I want to knock down, knock it up to 3. So if I want to knock it up, oh, that's knocking it into reverse. Knock it into 6. Knock it back down to 1. Then down to 2. And up to 3. I'm having to take my eyes off the road to knock it into gear. But that's the idea anyways. I mean, it's going to take some practice. I'm not used to the gear stick at all. But that's going to take some practice, man. And also the setup I've got, it's a little awkward. My feet are up here and I can't stretch my legs out a bit. But yeah, that's a general idea anyways. Great bit of kit. The quality of everything is just super high quality. Like I say, a setup like this is going to knock you usually back a couple of grand. I'll probably take 1,200 quid for the whole setup. If you are interested, you can hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk. I'll be happy to sell it on. I will buy myself another kit in the future when I do a driving sim. But I'm going to put the driving sims on the back burner just for the moment. While I sort other bits and pieces out, get up to date with the current builds and stuff like that. But it is something I am looking at doing in the future. I will only be using high quality stuff, so I'll probably have 2 versions of the driving sim. I'll have the full kit with the gear shifter. I do have an e-handbrake, which I just can't seem to find, but I did have an e-handbrake and stuff as well for the system. So when I build a driving sim, it's going to have the e-handbrake, it's going to have the gear shifter. You'll probably have the choice between the Fanatech and the T500 RS wheel and pedals. Now, I've had a lot of experience with the T500 RS wheel and pedals. They're a perfect bit of kit. They're just as good quality as these. These are just next level from there. So the T500 is usually around, you pick up a kit from 500 quid. I mean, they've been going for a good 10-15 years. Those kits have been going from the PS3, so they're another perfect piece of kit. But like I said, this is next level. This is true driving simulator kit. So if, like I say, if you are interested in doing your own driving sim, or you just want to buy a frame and add this kit to it, it will work with the SHAR-KADE units. It may require some extra configuration, but like I say, I'm happy if a customer of mine does order this kit, I'm happy to help them configure it. Now, if you order this kit and you're not a SHAR-KADE owner, it's down to you to configure your system and stuff. I'm not going to be responsible. If you want to mess on with your own system and configure your own system, I only deal with my own systems, like I say. So if a customer of mine does want to purchase this kit, I'm happy to sit there, even if it takes a couple of hours going through each system and configuring it. I'm sure we'll get most systems working with this. We've already, like I say, tested the Techno Parrot stuff, so if you just want to basically push your pedal down and go, you can do on the Techno Parrot games and stuff like that. It does configure quite nicely. It recognizes all the peripherals of the driving kit as well. It recognizes everything. So yeah, it works with Techno Parrot really, really nicely. I'm not too sure what the Switch emulator is going to recognize it like properly for games like Mario Kart or even the Wii U stuff in the Wii games. But like I say, it's next level driving kit. It is really meant for true driving simulator games like Gran Turismo, stuff like that. There is Assetto Corsa, is it? I believe that's on the 32 terabyte build as well. I believe that game does recognize all this kit as well, as it's meant to be a true driving simulator type game. But like I say, even if you just want a kit to do your own driving stuff and build your own driving simulator, this kit is there for that. So I'm going to crack on, finish the Dragon Ball unit. One of the big units have gone from the other shop, so I can make a start building the other big units if I can, hopefully over the next couple of days. I've just got to get some design work sorted and then I can start on the next few builds. So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.